Good morning, dear students. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to have the revision on quarter 4. Let's start together. First, telling time. What time is it? I have here an analog clock and a digital clock. Okay, so this is an analog clock. What time is it? The short hand refers to the hours and the long hand refers to the minutes. So here it's 5 o'clock. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Okay. What time is it in the second one? It's a digital clock. Here is the hours and here is the minutes. So what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Here it's 11 o'clock. What time is it in the analog clock? I have the red hand or the short hand here, okay, points to the hours and the long hand points to the minutes. So it's 1 o'clock. Here, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. What time is it here in this one? It's 8 o'clock. What time is it here? It's 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's here. The short hand points to 3, so it's 3 o'clock. Here, what time is it? Now here in the digital clock, the first number tells us the hour and the second number tells us the minutes. So it's 6:30. It's 6:30. What time is it here? It's 1. The short hand of the clock points to the hours and the long hand points to the minutes. So this is 1:30. Why didn't I choose here 2? Because I look at the number before the short hand. I'm looking at the number before the short hand. So it's 1:30. Or I can say, in other words, it's 30:30. 1:30. It's 1:30, excuse me. It's here. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. What time is it here? It's 9:30. Or I can say 9:30. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Okay? Counting tally marks. Counting tally marks. I have here, do you remember the tally marks? Count the tally marks, write the value of each set. How many here tally marks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this package is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 11, 12, 13. So it's 13. I have here 5 and 5, 10 and 5, 15 and 1, so 16. Here I have 5. If I counted mark by mark, I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. Okay, this is the tally marks. Do you remember? Okay, moving to the equal parts halves. I have here a circle. Color only the shapes that are divided into equal parts. When I say it's divided into equal parts, what should I do? I should here color just the figures or the shapes that are divided equally into 2 parts. Halves is to divide a shape equally into 2 parts. Okay, so here in this circle, it's not divided into 2 equal parts. It's not divided into 2 equal parts. It's divided into two parts, but they are not equal. But they are not equal here. In this triangle, it's divided also into two parts, but as you see, the upper part, it's not equal the lower part. And here for the heart, it's divided equally into two equal parts. Here I have a vertical line. This vertical line divides my heart into two equal parts. So here Reem, for example, Reem will take half and Asya will take the other half. Here in this triangle, it's divided into two equal parts. So here I have Usama will take half and Muhammad will take the other half. Also in this square, it's divided equally. So it is divided equally into two equal parts which are in the shape of triangle inside, and this is called half and this is called another half. Here in this rectangle, it's not divided equally. It's divided into two parts, but they are not equal. They are not equal parts here. Learning about quarters. Do you remember this lesson? Color the shapes that are divided into quarters. I have here this diamond or the rhombus here. It's divided into four equal parts. It's divided inside into four equal parts. So I will color this figure because in the question he tells me to color the shapes that are divided into quarters. Draw an X over the shapes that are not divided into quarters. Okay, here in the heart, it's divided into four parts, miss, but the parts inside, they are not equal. They are not equal. So, it's not divided into quarters. When I say a shape is divided into quarter, this means what? This means I will have a fraction 1/4. 1/4, 1/4, 1 out of 4. So I'm having here, as you see, 1 part out of 4. When he asks me to color 1/4 or 4th or quarter, this means what? I will color just 1 part out of 4 parts. I will color just 1 part out of 4 parts. Here, color 1 out of 4 of each shape or quarter of each shape. If I have here a sandwich, for example, and I want to divide the sandwich into 4 equal parts. So every one of the 4 friends will take a part of the sandwich. This part of the sandwich is equal to the other parts. Okay? Here in this figure also it's divided into 4 equal parts. So I just here colored 1 part out of 4. So I write down the total parts. Down here means what? You will get this in the upper grades. You will get that here. The down here you can see in the fraction. Down it's called denominator and up it's called numerator. Okay, draw lines to divide each shape into quarters. Okay, your answers may vary, will be different than each other. I have here a circle and I want to divide this circle into quarters. So I will here draw a plus sign. Do you remember a plus sign? So I can get here 4 equal parts, 4 equal quarters. Imagine this is a pizza and I want to divide this pizza among 4 friends, so everyone will take quarter. And here I have a rectangle, it's divided into, I want to divide it into 4 parts, so I draw here 3 horizontal lines. These horizontal, I can draw also vertical lines from up to down. Here I draw from side to side. This is called what? This is called horizontal lines. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. Also in the rhombus and in the square. Let's move to solid figures. Do you remember solid figures? Okay. Here I have solid figures. I have here in this lesson, do you remember? Cube, sphere, cylinders, cone, pyramid, rectangular prism, 3D figures. Do you remember the 3D figures? Okay. Here I have, write the name of the solid figure that each object looks like. I have here the paint can. It's in the shape of cylinder. Do you remember the cylinder? Okay, it has no vertices as you remember, and I have here two faces in the cylinder. Okay, I have here the football. It's in the shape of, or it's in the shape of, right, a sphere. It's in the shape of a sphere. Here I have for the cereal, it's in the shape, for the cereal box here, it's in the shape of rectangular prism. And the tent here, it's in the shape of pyramid. I have here, this is a cube, and this is a cone. Do you remember the cone? And here, this can, it's in the shape of cylinder. And here, this ice cream cone, it's in the shape of cone. And this globe model in the shape of sphere. Okay, moving to the next one. Addition. Help the mouse find the trees, follow the path, and answer the addition facts along the way. Do you remember how to add? 5 plus 2, the greatest number, the greater number in your mind, and then add 2 after 5, 6, 7. Here 3 plus 7, okay, here the greater number in your mind, and then add 3s after 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 plus 2, the greater number in your mind, and then add 2 after 8, 9, 10. 10 and 10, do you remember this 10 and 10? Yeah, 10 plus 10, 20. How can I do it? I have here the ones. Do you remember the ones and the tens? Here in 10, I have the 0 is ones, the ones in the right hand of your, so you have here ones is the 0 and 1 here is the 10. So 10 plus 10 will give you 20. Ones plus ones, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 1, 2. Again 0 plus 0, 0, the ones plus each other, and then the place value of the tens plus each other. So 1 plus 1 will give you 2. 9 plus 9, okay, they are equal. So after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the answer will be 18. After this, I have here 8 plus 3, the big number or the greater number here in your mind. After 8, 9, 10, 11. 7 plus 10, the big number in your mind, and then add 7. I have here 7 here is ones or tens as place value. It's what? It's ones because it comes alone, so it's called ones. I have here 10. 10 is, we have here in the 10 here number. So 0 is ones and 1 is tens. So 0 plus 7, 7. And the tens 1 will stay the same, 1. So 10 plus 7 equals 17. There are more than one method to add. Okay, by adding the ones to the ones and tens to the tens, or by putting the greater number in your mind and then add the rest, the other number. Number line counting. Complete each number line by filling in the missing numbers. Do you remember this? Okay, what number comes before and what number comes after? We have taken this before. Do you remember? 28, 29. What number comes after 29? After 29 I have 30. After 30 I have 31. And before 32, do you remember before the number, that comes before 32 is 31. Okay, here the ones changed, here the ones changed into it, here decreased by 1. Here after 32, 33. Here I have 77. After 77, what number comes after 77? 78. After 78, 79. After 79, 80. Okay, and the number that comes before 81 is 80. Here I have 61. What numbers come before 61? What is the number that comes before 61? Okay, I will go backward. So it's 60. What number comes before 60? 59. What number comes before 59? 58. Comparing numbers, I have here, do you remember, greater than, equal to, less than. Greater than, equal to, less than. Greater than when I have a number which is greater than another number. So here I have, for example, 45 and 41. I start with with tens. I start with tens, or I start with the number or the digit that comes in your left hand. I start comparing numbers by what, dear students? By the digit or the place value that comes in your left hand. Okay, because this is the greater place value. Do you remember here in 45, in the number 45, 5 is the ones and 4 is what? 4 is the tens. So when we compare, we start comparing with the greater one, the greater place value. So ones is greater or tens? Of course tens. When I say 45 or 41, here the tens value, the tens is the same. 4 equals to 4. And here the ones, it's different. Here I have 5 and here I have 1. So 5 is greater than 1. So 45 is greater than 41. Okay? Okay. Equals to. When you compare between two numbers and you find that the two numbers are equally the same. So 63 equals to 63 here. 63 is the same as or equals to 63. Less than, I have here less than 33, okay, and 42. I start my sentence with this number 33. In the ones and tens, I said we are comparing here. Comparing numbers, start with your left hand. Here my left hand goes to the tens, here is 3. And here in the other number, the tens is what? 4. So I'm going to, which is greater, 4 or 3? 4. So 42 is the greater number. So here the mouth, do you remember the mouth of the sign? Will eat the greater. Do you remember? Will eat the greater. So its mouth will be opened to the greater, because here it's very hungry to eat the greater. So 33 is less than 42. 33 is less than 42. Here I have, in the right column, write the words is greater than or less than or equals to. 19 here less than 25. Less than 25. It's not or equal to, it's just underline. Okay, this is the sign of underline. It's not equal to. Okay, here 19 is less than 25. I compared here from the right side. Here the tens I have 1 and the tens here I have 2, which is less than. Here the 1 is less than or greater than. I can hear you. Yes, less than. So 19 is less than 25. Okay, letter B. I have 32, 27. I start with the left here, the left digit, which is the tens, which is 3. 3 is greater than or less than 2. 3 is greater than 2. So 32 is greater than 27. 7, 17. Okay, here's 7. It's ones. I have to know it's ones or tens or hundreds. When the number comes alone, so it's 1. It's ones. Here I have first tens and here ones. I'm comparing what? Which is greater? I'm comparing the tens. I'm comparing with the tens. The tens here, do you notice that? I have here the tens is 0. It's not written. As I told you in the class, we have covered this in the class before, that we have here no tens. When I say no tens, it's 0. So 0 is less than the ones here, which is what? The tens here, which is what? Which is 1. So again, we are comparing here from the left side. I have here ones, and the other side, miss, it has here tens and ones. Do you have here any tens? No. So the tens here is 0. 0 is less than 1. So 7 is less than 17. 7 again is less than 17. Okay, moving to tens and ones. 34. Do you remember? I have here, we start here from your right side. When I want to write the tens and ones, I start from my right side. My right hand here is 4. 4 is the ones. 4 is the ones. Comes after the ones, tens. I have 3 in the tens. So I am having here 4 ones, 3 tens. 4 ones, 3 tens. Here 72. And how can I write it? 34. As I say it, 30 plus 4. And remember, who can remember Rafif? 3 tenths means 30. Do you remember Rafif the song? 2 tenths means 20. 5 tenths means 50. Do you remember? Okay. 72. I start writing this one. The place value of 2 is ones. The place value of 2 is what, habibi? Ones. So 2 here is ones. And the 7 is tens. And if I have here another number, extra number, it will be, Muhammad, I can hear you, hundreds. So I have here 72, 70 plus 2. It means 7 tenths to ones. 50. I have here, I start with my right hand. Do you remember? Do you remember, Rinas? This 0 is the ones, Adham. And this 5 is the tens. So I have 0 ones, 5 tens. 69. Here the 9 is the ones and the 6 is the tens. 6 tenths means 60. 60 plus 9. Here I have here the number 8 comes alone. Bravo. Here, as we said in the last example, do you notice that here I start from the right side? Here 8 is what? Is ones. Do you have here any tens? No. So I can write instead of no is 0. Bravo. So here instead of no I write for tens 0. Okay. Okay. Here 23. Okay, here it's not given. This is what given, and he needs me to find the number. Okay, 2 tens means 20. 2 tens means 20. 20 plus what, Gasser? Plus 3. So it will be 23 or 23. Here I have choose the place value of the underlined digit. 53. So 3 here is ones. Remember the place value of the underlined digit. Here I have 102. So ones, tens, and here hundreds. Place value of the underlined digit here 72. Ones, tens, so it's the tens. Okay, do you remember this? This was from quarter 3. Do you remember? And if I have a digit alone, so it's called ones. And here comparing numbers, we have talked about this. Okay, the rewrite. How to rewrite? Write from least to greatest. 77, 70, 79. Which is the least number here? I have 70, 77, then 79. Okay, and here from least to greatest also 70, 80, 94. 70, 80, 94. Here I have, when comparing numbers, look at the left of your side, the left hand. I compare first from the left hand. Don't forget, okay? Okay, and here from greatest to least, so 60, 69, 50. Okay, I will compare from my left hand. 6, 6, 5. So I have here which is greater, 6, 6 or 5, 6. That I have here 2, 6. So what should I do? Then after looking to the left hand, go to the right hand. 6 and 6, which is greater, 0 or 9? Okay, of course what? 9. So 69 will come first, then 60, then 50. Here I have 12, 120 or 1. 1 digit, 3 digits, 2 digits. When I say 1 digit, it's ones. When I say 2 digits, I have ones and tens. When I say 3 digits, ones, tens, hundreds. So which is greater here? Hundreds or tens or ones? Of course what, حبايبي? 100. I have here 120, then 12, then 1. When I say here 13, where is here 13? 13. 112, 112. 59, 59. Okay, here the problem solving. Before the problem solving, do you remember this? We have here how many blocks here? Okay, or how many cubes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in each line I have 10 cubes. 10 plus 10 Reem, it will give me 20. 20, and I have here how many cubes here? 6. So 20 plus 6, it equals to 26. Here I have 3 tens. Do you remember? Do you remember, Rafif? 3 tens means 30. 30 plus 1, 31. Okay, and so on. Here, Susan had 9 dimes. She spent 2 dimes. How much money does she have now? She had 9 and she spent 2. The remaining, do you remember? Remaining 9 minus 2 will give me 7 dimes. Okay. Adam says that 84 ones is greater than 8 tens and 4 ones. Is he correct or not? Okay, let's see why. Here I have 84. I want to compare 84 with 8 tens, 4 ones. 8 tens means 80. 4 ones means 4. 80 plus 4 equals, 84. And 84 I have here in the other side 84. When you compare between 84 and 84, they are equal. So Adam says that they are not equal, they are greater. The first one is greater than the other. So he is wrong. They are equal. They are equal, Adam. I am 10 years old. My brother is 5 years older than me. How old is my brother? My age plus 5 years. Okay, I am 10 years old. My brother is 10 years old like me plus another 5 years. So my brother will be 15 years old. Zidane saved $38. Maya saved $83. Who saved more money? I'm here comparing between what Zidane has and what Maya has. So I have here 38, here 83. When I compare between numbers, what should I do? I compare from the right hand. Here it's the tens. I have here 3 and here 8. Here 8 is greater than 3. So Maya saved more than Zidane. Here when I add 54 plus 10, I add first the ones. 4 plus 0, 4. 5 plus 1, the big number in my mind, and then I count after 5, 6. 64. Okay, and now here for this one, 34 plus 5, I add the ones. First the ones, 4 plus 5, after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 3 comes down. We don't have here anything. Okay, imagine it's 0, so 3 plus 0 equals 3. So the answer 39. 4 tenths and 8. 4 tenths plus 8, so it's 48. 4 tenths means 40 plus 8 equals 48. And this is a number line. Okay, Karen has 24 crayons. Her mother gives her 2 more crayons. How many crayons does Karen has in all? You remember, if I have now 24 crayons, my mother, I was very good, so my mother gave me 2 more. So 24 plus 2 more, so it will be 26. Some words here for the problem solving. All together, sum, and this is 4 plus. Do you remember this from quarter 3? Okay, add, plus, total, and increase also. And here for the subtraction, I have decrease, minus, subtract, less, decrease, take away, left. This is for the subtraction. I have here another example. Liane had 50 cents. She bought a pencil for 20 cents. She had in her pocket 50 cents. She goes and bought a pencil. She spent 20 cents. How much money left with her? 50, what she has got in her pocket, minus the money she spent in the shop. So 50 minus 20 will give me 30. Here ones minus ones, 0 minus 0, 0. And here 5 minus 2, the tens, minus the tens, so it will give you 3. So the answer is 30. Okay, moving to the quadrilaterals, we have here some quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals means are only polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles. Do you remember the square? In the square ring, we have all sides are equal in length. Asya, all sides in the square are equal in length. Adham, Omar, Usama. All sides are equal in length and there are 4 right angles inside. In the rectangle, I have here each 2 opposite angles are parallel and the same length. So I have here one line is longer than the other. I have here this line is longer to this line, so this line also is longer than this line, and 4 right angles inside. This is a parallelogram. A parallelogram, each 2 opposite sides are parallel. In the rhombus here, all sides are the same length and 2 here pairs of parallel sides. This side is parallel to this side and this side is parallel to this side. This is a trapezoid. Do you remember? A trapezoid, only 1 pair of parallel sides. This side looks at this side. I have this distance is equal to this distance. Okay, do you remember? And they go, the two parallel lines go in the same direction. Okay, in the same two directions. Okay, when I say here, write the names of each quadrilateral. Here I have here, this is a rhombus, this is a trapezoid. Here I have one pair of parallel sides. Square. Okay, in the square all sides are the same length, and I have here 4 right angles. Okay, rectangle. I have here rectangle. Okay, I have 2 sides longer than the other 2 sides. Okay, parallelogram, each 2 sides are parallel, and trapezoid. Okay, here I have another type of questions. From his boat stand so 6 whales and 2 sharks. Which picture shows how many animals stand so? 6 whales and how many sharks here? 2 sharks. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whales and 2 sharks. This will be letter C. Okay, moving to the other question. Fill in the blank. 31 or 43, which is here? It's less than, equals to, greater than. I look here to the right hand, which is the tense here. 3 or 4? 3 is less than, so I choose less than. Okay, question 3. The line here, how many squares long? Let's count here the squares to find the length of the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm having here 9 squares. Question 4. Is the circle divided into halves? Of course. What? Can you see it? Yes. So they are the circle is divided into 2 equal halves, which are the same as 30. Choose all answers that apply. Okay, choose the answers that give me 30. 10 plus 1, 11, plus 1, 12, plus 1, 13. 30 plus 1, 40. 31, excuse me. 30 plus 1, 31. 10 plus 3, 13. So 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 10, 30. So my answer will be this one. 10 plus 10 plus 10 will give me 30. How many tens are there in 30? 3 tens means 30. So the number 30 has how many groups of 10? 1, 2, 3. 3 groups of 10. Do you remember? A blackberry weighs 8 grams. A cherry weighs 6 grams. So how much less does the cherry weigh than the blackberry? I have here the blackberry 8 and the cherry 6. Here, how much less? So 8 minus 6 will give me 2. How much less? Do you remember the word less? This is for subtraction, so 8 minus 6 will give me 2 grams. Question 8. The witch has 4 monkeys, 4 toads, and 1 black cat. How many animals does the witch have? I have 4 monkeys, 5 toads, and 1 black cat. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 1, 10 animals. Okay, here it's repeated here. Okay, question 9. On Saturday you count 39 stars. On Sunday you count 93 stars. On which day did you count more stars? When I compare between 39 and 93, remember here 93 is greater, so Sunday is the day that I counted more stars on a Sunday. Okay, here the number line, here the bar graph here. So I have here Jess, Carlo, Alex, okay, and here rubber band bracelets. So how many, and here for friends, how many more rubber band bracelets does Carlo have than G's? Carlo here has, if I go up in the bar graph, I find that Carlo has 9 and Jessie has 6. How many more bracelets Carlo have than Jessie? More than, here I am comparing. When I compare between two things here, I do what? I make here subtraction. Means it's written here more, but it's written also than. So I'm here comparing between the bracelets Carlo has and Jessie has. Carlo has here 9, Jessie has 6. So 9 minus 6 will give me 3 bracelets. So Carlo has 3 bracelets more than Jessie. Okay, find the true equation. Choose one answer. 1 plus 3 equal 13? Of course not. Equal 4. 1 plus 2 equal 3? Right, true. 10 minus 4 equal 5? Wrong, equal 6. So where is the true? 1 plus 2 equal 3. Okay, question 12 I have here. What equals 9 plus 1, Kenzie? 9 plus 1 equal, Nancy, 10. Okay, what shape is a circle? What do you think here? This is not a circle, this is not a circle, this is a circle, this is not a circle. So this is the circle. Okay, this is oval. So this is a circle. Here how many blocks are there? 1, 2, 10. This is called 1, 10. I have here 10 cubes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71. Okay? Then fill in the blanks. Okay. No, this one, question 15 first. Which expression could be used to find the value of 40 plus 43? I began with the ones. 3 plus 0, 3. 4 plus 4, the tens, equal 8. Here 83. Here I say, okay, he gives me like what? Like here 4 tenths plus 4 tenths plus 3 ones. I got the answer here equal what? 83. 4 tenths plus 4 tenths give me 80. And 3, it will give me 83. So this is the answer. So this is the answer. 4 tenths, 40. Plus 4 tenths, 40. 40 Rafif plus 40, 80. 80 plus 3 Rinas will give me 83. So this is the answer. Tulin, how are you? Question 16. If I forget any name, don't be sad. I love you all. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Because 1 plus 4 equals 5. So 1 plus 4 equals 5. If you count it in your hand, on your fingers, 1 and 4 will give you 5. So 5 less than 5, subtract 4 from 5, or 4 less than 5, it will give you on your fingers just 1. Okay, do it on your fingers. What's the missing number here? 100, 101, 102, 103, 105, 4, 105. Here I change only the ones. I do what? Plus 1. So here 106. Order the checks from the shortest to the tallest height checks. This is the shortest one. Then this is the shorter than this, and this is the tallest. So shortest, then this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, from the shortest to the tallest. And this for the clock, which clock shows 10, it's here 11, and this is 10 o'clock. This is an analog clock. Question here 20, 87 plus 4. What should I do? I here add the ones with the ones. 4 plus 7 will give you 11. You can put it under each other vertically. So 4 plus 7, I said what? 11. 1 carry up 1. Okay, 1 and 8 will give me 9. So the answer here will be 91. Or I can say after 87, 89, 88, 89, 90, 91. Here 45 plus 52, I do what? 2 plus 4, 1s plus 1s, 2 plus 5, excuse me, 2 plus 5, 1s plus 1s equals what? 7. 5 plus 4, 9. So the answer 97. Okay? Okay, we are almost done. I have here question 22. A group of circus bears made a pyramid. 3 bears fell off the top, leaving 3 on the top. How many bears made the pyramid here? Okay, we had first 3 here. 3 of bears fell off the top, leaving 3 on the top. So the total of them were 6 bears. 3 that fell and the 3 that remained up on the bottom. Okay, so I have here, okay, here it said leaving 3 on the bottom. I didn't see this. So if I say leaving 3 on the top, I thought it's leaving 3 on the top. Okay, so they will be 6, but now it's tricky somehow. 3 bears fell off the top, leaving 3 on the bottom. So they are just 3 because the 3 bears that fell from the top, they remained on the bottom, so they are the same 3. So the number of bears here, 3 bears. Is it taller or shorter? Here the fox here is what? Is 3 blocks. I have here the fox is 1, 2, 3 blocks, and the donkey here, or the pony, sorry, it's not a donkey, it's a pony. Pony is the small horse. The pony is 3 blocks. The pony here is 3 blocks. So here the fox 3 blocks and the pony 3 blocks. So the fox is what? Is equal to the pony. Okay, it's not shorter, okay, neither taller. So they are equal in the same length. Okay. Okay, I have here, there are 10 wizards living in the magic castle. 5 of the wizards wear caps and the rest do not. Okay, complete the number sentence to find how many wizards do not wear caps. 10 wizards in total minus 5 wizards with caps equals how many wizards without caps? 5. 5 with caps plus 5 without caps will give you the 10 wizards in total. Okay, 25. Abby is 3 years old. Her brother Ben is 4 years older than she is. Okay, how old is Ben? Okay, Abby 3 and Ben is 4 years older than. So we did this before. 3 plus 4 will give you 7 years old. Ben is 7 years old. Here I have, I went to my garden and I picked 2 carrots, 8 onions and 2 radishes. How many vegetables did I pick? Carrots 2, onions 8, radishes 2. 2 plus 8 here, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. The last question here, I have 3 plus 14 equals 3 plus 14 equals 17. By this we have covered. Okay, I can see another question. It was hidden. Okay, 38 equals how many tens plus 8 ones? 3. Here 3 tens. So 3 tens plus 8 ones. 38 equal 38 ones. Okay, so by this we have covered the revision. Okay, I have covered for you 30% of quarter 3 and the whole quarter 4. So revise well from this revision recording, And if you have any questions, please send me on Google Classroom. Thank you. I'm very happy to be with you, grade 1.